like 2 times on the desk.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to this week's episode of Late Night Craft Talk. Countdown timer starting. It's a secret one because we're doing spies tonight. Spy movies, spy craft, spy gadgets, most infamous spies in history, La Femme Nikita spies. And, well, if I want to be secret, my phone is letting loose the goose. It is showtime. It's saying we are live on so many channels. Sabea is signing on right now. She had to switch from her phone to her computer because computer's got to update at the wrong time. Anyway, let's get going. I got to start sharing. Oh, our spy specs have changed. There's somebody watching me. Then countdown sneaky. Okay. I'm going to go over and I am starting to share. Sharing's caring. And let's see. I want to go to this page. All right, traders. And there we are live. And I better turn down my phone before I do this. Yep, there we are. And share. Whoops. Okay, I gotta do this. Where's Sabea at? Sabea's gonna be coming on any time now. And I think she's on. Look, there she is. And let's go back to that. Okay, how you doing?
I'm doing good. Oh my goodness. I'm so excited about talking about spies. This is top secret.
It's a secret. Got a secret.
I know. Hey, I like our intros. Those are kind of fun.
Yes, it is.
They're top secret.
Top secret. I'm getting ready to share. Share. Okay. Then late night. We are live for this week's episode of Late Night Craft Talk. Boom, boom, boom. Okay.
There's preliminary sale cutting. Ooh.
What's going on? Spy Man. I see his eyes. It's creepy.
Watch out. Watch out. You know,
yeah, we got a couple viewers so far. Counting up. Come on, folks. Oh, we got a lot to go over tonight. But we can't tell you what it is.
Because it's top secret.
Yep. Oh, we're going to do a little. Are you ready for like a disguise contest tonight?
Sure.
Just pat yourself on the shoulder.
Ow, no.
Folks, we'll be talking about what that joke means when we get started here in about 7.5 minutes.
It's so red.
So red.
Neon red.
I'm sure. What? Our picture changed.
Oh my gosh. There's another spy.
He just snuck in here. I see you, dude.
There's so many spies.
Everywhere. Can you imagine what it was like living in like say the Eastern Germany with the Stasi, which was like their version of the KGB, and they make the KGB look, liberal. And lazy.
Oh my gosh. You know what? I could talk about a movie I watched that had the KGB in it.
A what?
There was a movie that I recently watched that had KGB in it.
That had to be an older movie. Or
based on true events.
Yeah. Putin was a former KGB agent.
Who?
Actually, when we talk about, I want to bring it up a little early, like there's probably the most authentic spy movie that is what it's like to be a real life spy is Tinker Tailor Soldier Spy. It is dry. It is flat. It is a boring movie with nothing but dialogue. It's got Gary Oldman in it, who's fantastic, and Matt Damon. And you know what? It's a really cerebral, good movie.
Oh, those kind of movies are fun. I like those kind of movies.
Oh yeah, it's got to be better than the latest spy flick, Secret Invasion from Marvel. Have you watched that or kept track of it?
Secret Invasion from Marvel?
For Marvel, it's got Samuel Jackson in it. Secret Invasion.
I saw that. I didn't know what that was.
It's started up a few weeks ago. And they just had the season finale this week. I've tried watching the first 3 episodes. I stopped. It was just, I don't know, just didn't do anything for me. It's called Secret Invasion or something like that.
Huh. Oh, I was going to tell you. I didn't get a chance to tell you. Remember I was telling you about that show Suits? You need to watch it. They reference Star Trek constantly.
I like it already. If my neighbors are trying to be secretive right now, they're not, because I hear them shooting fireworks.
Or that's your neighbor looking through the window.
Nope. But I don't know who that creepy man is. 5 minutes, folks. 5 minutes. Did you share? Are you sharing?
Yes, I did share. You know, it's really funny. I got an email. I got a Facebook message saying, make sure you're ready to go live at 10.
Doopy doofus. Hey, the picture changed again.
Hey, did you check to make sure that it's streaming on all the things?
I'm going to now.
Yeah, let me just check because I got a notification that, hey, don't forget to,
We're
go live.
streaming on Elk Rack.
Oh, yeah,
Checking
we're on
the
here.
YouTube.
Oh, wait, Dancy Bear Friends. Wait a second, Dancy Bear Friends. Let me check on our page.
Looking. Yeah, we're live. We're streaming on my end.
See here.
A little quiet tonight with the audience. Oh, we got some folks watching.
Let's see here.
We still have the brand up.
Oh, whoops. Hold on. That's my job.
You doing that?
Yeah, I'll fix that.
You had one job. One job.
I know. I only had one job. I just need to take a picture on a picture screen. It says I need to install stuff.
Isn't that annoying?
It says if I press OK, it will start the installation and require me to restart. So I'm going to cancel that right now.
Okay.
Okay. I'm going to take the brand off.
Oh, our viewers coming a little slow tonight. Must be the heat wave. Everybody's like dead from the heat wave.
It's so hot out right now, man. It's just crazy hot.
Yeah, we need to start doing those pro advertisements we do like the day before and stuff.
I know. You know,
did you do the Facebook stories like I showed? Hey, the dude's back. He's watching you.
Oh, he's looking through the hole in paper. Yes, I did. Actually, for his face to be that big, he must have a very strange face, because if you think about how big the hole in the paper is, and you only see his flesh, that means his face is like really huge.
Well, the thing is, what I'm thinking is he's so ugly you don't want to look at him. Perfect spy. The perfect spy is the person you don't remember in the crowd.
I know, right?
So don't yawn. Don't do that.
I'm sorry.
Now I want to yawn.
Everyone doesn't realize how late these shows are for us. They really are late. And we decided from a very long time ago that we would do these as late night only.
Silly you. Okay. I'm going to go grab something. We have some people watching. I'm going to go grab
something too.
One at a time. You want to go first?
No, you go first.
Okay. I will give you a topic to discuss. Spies are not like us. Discuss.
Okay, guys. When James comes back, we need to start calling him all kinds of spy names. Think of puns of spy names for James. Oh. Think about some punny names for James, for him, so that we can just make fun of him. It'd be fun. Oh, my arms are so hot right now. You'll find out why.
Your turn.
Okay.
Your turn. All right, she's gone. All right, folks. Since Savea's gone right now, approximately 4.5 minutes into the show, tell Savea her shoe's untied. And she needs to zip her watch. She won't suspect it's us at all. None. Minute and a half, folks. Counting down. Let's see, in a minute and 20 seconds. The pictures begin again. The spies all over the place tonight. Everybody's watching us. Because we're the coolest thing to watch at 10 o'clock on a Friday night, Pacific time. All right. Let's see. Okay, we're exactly 1 minute from countdown. Here we go. Waiting for Savea.
Oh, shoot.
Is your shoe untied?
My freezer was open still.
Why'd you do that? Oh, okay. Guess who's here? El Presidente's here.
Oh, awesome.
Finally, now we just need people. They'll probably sign in late. This is going to be one of those late night shine-ins.
You're not late. You are late. We start at 9:50.
Not late.
9:50.
Well, technically, the show doesn't start till 10, so, we got 20 seconds. You ready for countdown?
Yes, I'm ready.
Hoorah.
I got my therapy lined up.
Okay. All right, folks, you ready for countdown? Here we go. And here we go. Well, the picture changed again. It's crazy. 10.
9.
8.
7,
6,
5,
4,
3,
2.
1.
All right, showtime. It's time for Late Night Craft Talk with hosts Savea Kamori Yang and James Hermes. Let's get the fun started. It's time to start the show. Hello, Savea. I recognize you. How you doing?
What are you doing?
What am I
How's
doing?
everything
I was
going?
here because James had to run and save some kids from the school bus that was running late. So I'm here to help him tonight.
Right?
I'm Tex Riverweed,
You're gonna
real
love
estate
this.
agent. What?
You're gonna love this.
What am I gonna love? How do you know?
You don't even know about this yet, but you're gonna love this because I just know how you are.
How am I? I'll tell James. This is not James. It's Tex Riverweed.
Wait, what?
Look at my eyes. Look at my eyes.
Who are you?
Tex Riverweed. But watch this. Watch this.
James?
Watch this. Spy disguise.
Oh,
No idea.
I never recognize you.
Did you?
No, I didn't recognize you. Did not.
Audience, did you recognize me? Or are you rolling your eyes? Or you're just rolling your eyes, just say rolling?
Yes, they're rolling their eyes.
You recognize me. Spies tonight. That is one to use the glasses.
Yeah.
I gotta see what you look like with them. Okay.
Yes.
So why are we here?
So, hello everyone. We're here to say hi. We want you to enjoy our show. We do the show every week. It's live starting at 9:50 officially. Our show starts at 10, but our actual pre-show starts at 9:50 every day, and we're done by 11. We are Late Night Craft Talk hosts, Savea Kamori and James Hermes. We would love it if you would like to subscribe to our Facebook pages, our YouTube channels, our Twitch channels, and of course, if you wanted to, you could just share this video and tell everyone about how fancy this evening is and how much you love it. So definitely.
Don't do that to me.
What are you talking about? Do what?
You're getting me dizzy.
I'm sorry.
I'm already in this James Bond tunnel behind me.
I know, right? You better watch out. You know what the tunnel is, right?
He shoots you at a certain point of the theme song.
It's the tunnel of the gun.
It's the barrel of the gun.
Yes, I know.
We gotta get you a shooting girl. Anyway.
Yeah, well, I've gone shooting before.
Rubber band guns do not count.
No,
little guts with little lights that come out to hit the duck that make go ping.
Yeah, we went to a gun range when Dan and I were dating. Actually, we weren't dating; we were engaged. Actually, wait, were we married? I don't remember. It's been too many years.
Is that where you both fell in love?
No, but I remember it's really loud, and we were wearing eye protection, and we were wearing ear protection, and it was very interesting because I'd never done that before. Besides that, like the fair shooting rubber bands or the little BBs.
Yeah, we'll have to do a show on that one, but it depends on the controversy. Anyway. Yeah. You did well. I'm sure. Just pat yourself on the shoulder.
Oh yeah, no. I if you guys are wondering, I am using frozen tater tots because I am kind of sunburned. Like you can see the line. So pardon that I'm wearing like a tank top because I'm a little sunburned. I was sitting in the shade, and I guess that the sun had moved away a bit, and I didn't know, so I got a little sunburned today.
Yeah.
And my allergies are bothering me because we were sitting underneath the eucalyptus trees, so got a little bit of fun.
You know you're allergic to eucalyptus, right?
Well, I actually just noticed like my nose just started running, which is probably, it makes sense, but I do every morning. I do my nasal spray to help me, and it helps. And usually I'm okay, but I'm usually not outside all the time. Yes, owie, big time. It's on both shoulders. You can see the lines on both sides. And a little bit on my neck too.
That's called a pretty grand farmer's tan.
It feels good to do.
Okay.
So that's why, like earlier when James was saying, ask Svea for shoes tied, I was over at the freezer and I thought I closed it and it was open like 6 inches. And I'm like, what the? And I was like, oh, okay, I need to close it.
Do you know what you just did? Lady, folks, if you get kids watching, kids, don't watch for the next 30 seconds. This is the tater tots, and this is what you get. Okay. Imagine I'm wearing a tank top or something like that.
Yeah.
Them tater tots, I don't know if they're getting the same reaction you just did from tater tots.
You know what really helps for sunburns? I was actually contemplating doing this. You get oatmeal, grind it into a powder with like a food processor, mix it with water, and put it in the fridge. Then, once it's cold, you can put it on your arms and it helps to pull the heat away from your body. It feels really great.
I have heard that.
And then also, you can, if you feel hungry, you can just lick your arm. Because you literally have cooked oatmeal on your body.
You gotta be damn hungry, but you know what? Somebody spills ketchup on their hand, they're gonna go. Why not?
Yeah, you're like, oh, I'll just pour some brown sugar on that. Here.
Can you give us an example?
Give an example.
If we had like a 3-minute video, I'd say go make some oatmeal and show us.
Oh, you know what? If you give me a few seconds, I could actually do it and actually put oatmeal on my arms right now, and my arms would be really happy.
Tell you what, you're on. When we get to my part, and then we get to my part, and I start sharing, we're gonna do that. How long will it take you? 1 minute?
Oh, one time. I just have to. Actually, if I could, before we do that, put some ice in water and cool some water, because I need to, so that the water could get cold, because the water isn't cold out of my fridge. And then what I'll do is I will put ice cold water in with the oatmeal.
Okay. How long are we talking?
Probably like 3 minutes. 3 minutes, and then I just need 3 minutes. Okay, I need 3 minutes to put ice in water, and then I need some time to blend the. Give me 5 minutes. Can you talk 5 minutes? You could talk 5 minutes about all your cool stuff.
Well, I'll tell you what. We'll get to a point in the show, and we'll get to that part. How's that? Okay. So what's going on? Let's go to the endorsements right now. What's going on with Dancing Bear?
Well, for all you fans of Dancing Bear, we have our sale. It is 100% scheduled. We are going to have our sale. You're hearing this first because it's not on our website or social media or anything. So August 14th through the 19th. Actually, let me type it into the thing so that we can put it up here. Dancing Bear Summer Sale, August 14th through the 19th. Store website. I can't spell. Okay, I'm posting.
There we go.
So we actually are going to have a huge sale. We have a whole bunch of back stock that's been sitting for a really long time. We have bead scrap. We have all kinds of stuff that we are super excited about giving really good prices, deep discounts. So for those of you who love our craft supplies that we have a lot of stuff. There's so much that we don't know what to do with. And we are going to do just a huge blowout sale at our store starting that Monday. And we're going to have some website deals. There's some super out of print fleece fabrics that we're going to put on sale. You can't get them anymore. So we're just really excited. We're going to have really low prices. We're going to have a whole bunch of stuff on sale. It's just going to be like mega deals. And so we're very excited about that. That's coming up. Additionally, we have our shop hop coming up. And that is the first weekend of, let's type this up here, Feed, Shop, Hop. It is September 8th through.
Is my voice coming?
And 15th through the 17th. This is actually an event that we do with, oh my gosh, my allergies are totally bothering me now. It's an event we do at our store, and 9 or 8 other bead stores participate in this event. It's basically a huge road trip for beading, and you can win prizes, and there's gift with purchases, and there's make and takes. There's all kinds of stuff. So it's a lot of fun. We have that going on. And then another thing, let me tell you about the next one, is we have our bead retreat. It's October 20th through the 22nd. So we have our bead retreat. Bead retreat, October 20th through the 22nd. We have our registration open right now. It is going to go up on October 14th. So October 13th is the last day to get the low price of $200 for 4 classes. That's $50 a class, and that's a 3-hour class, and that includes all the supplies. That is a fantastic deal. The prices are going to go up $50, so it's definitely a really good chance to get into a really good event, and you can do it virtually or you can do it in person. So there's 2 options, at the hotel or at home. So those are the major things that are going on with Dancing Bear. We are prepping for those, and then we're getting ready for the powwows coming up. So that is what we are doing. James.
Yes.
What about you? What's going on with Elk Rack?
Well, right now I'm just trying to keep cool right here because where are you going?
I'm gonna go do stuff.
No, because this is a part that's interactive. I was going to wait till we get to some of the spy thingies, and I was going to say I can take it for 5 minutes.
Okay. All right.
Right now, I had to say, aren't you hot, James? San Diego is so hot right now. I've got a fan. I'm not hot. I got one fan. It's all that watches me, while Sabea's got a whole fan of tater tots in a bag.
Yeah, I know.
I was going to go to the joke, but I just can't hold the bag with the tater tots. Okay.
You know what? I wish I had a bag of peas, because I think that'd be a little more effective than a bag of tater tots, because they're so little and you can just kind of really push the bag around the shapes you want.
So let's see. I want to say so many jokes right now. But with the look I'm assuming it's a bad idea, which I already know. It's a bad idea. So with Elk Rack, I want to give a shout out to the Rancho Mission Viejo Rodeo Committee. This is a show I've been showing at since, the early 2000s. We've been there. 2022 would have been our 19th year. But because of the little ding just over a year ago, I wasn't able to do the show last summer. It typically happens the last full weekend of August, right before Labor Day weekend. And wasn't able to do it because I was in ER overnight from one of the complications from the thing last summer. And they contact me, says, we're rolling. We want to support you. We know you like supporting us. We're going to move your deposit over to 2023 to show our support for you. And contact them, and they've done that. And they said, we want you here. They're moving it over, considering last summer was damned expensive. They moved it over. So I want to give a shout out and a thank you to the rodeo committee. I know that we have one of the people watch the show. This is a thank you that is awesome support, and that means a hell of a lot. Thank you all for that. So that's a great thing. We will be at Rancho Mission Viejo Rodeo in San Juan Capistrano the weekend of August 26th and 27th, Saturday, Sunday. Fantastic rodeo. Get the tickets. It ain't cheap. But the riders are all the top 10 in each division, be it saddle bronc, bull riding, bronc riding, team roping, whatever. That's all the rank riders of the top 10 in their field. These are people that routinely go to National Finals Rodeo in Vegas in December. Going to be cool stuff. And we'll be at Barona Powwow Labor Day weekend. Friday, Saturday, Sunday of that weekend. Otherwise, that's what's going on with Elk Rack. Still, the website is a work in progress. Those things are a lot of work, folks, and I'm having
Yes,
to do it
they
from
are.
scratch, unfortunately.
Yes, they are.
So that is a continuing work in progress. But got another update. Gotta knock this out. Now, y'all know I've been going summer class, doing college classes, and in June was fundamentals of public speaking, and there's now a 5-week course in medical terminology. Essentially, you're learning a new language, a foreigner language called medicalese, medicine. I named it medicalese. Apparently, it's a popular thing. So I've got 1 week left. Lots of case studies. The whole weekend I'm going to be doing nothing but essays and writing case studies. Thoroughly fun, thrilling weekend right there. But where'd she go?
Need to get tissue paper.
The what?
I need to get tissue paper.
Okay. Yep. Totally get it. All right. So we're doing this. The finals are Wednesday. I will be announcing what my final grade is on. My phone just keeps on going. Whoa. Yep. Hello, Kelly Jo Miller. All right. So anyway, I'll be showing it. But right now, I've been doing really good in this class. The instructor's sending all kinds of cool stuff about it. But kind of want to show this, folks. This is real. Why is it not showing? Why do we have a blank screen? Okay. Let's try sharing this again. This is not supposed to happen. Let's try it again. Okay, this is just odd. Let me try sharing this again. Okay, folks, deal with that. I don't know why it's doing that. That was just weird. Okay. Chrome. And this is just weird. Share screen. Entire screen. There.
Look at this. I made this project. This is a distraction from what's going
on. Isn't that awesome?
Isn't that cool? I made this pumpkin. This is actually one of the projects we're teaching at the feed retreat.
Okay. This is not going well. I have no idea why it's doing that. Okay, keep on showing that, please.
Okay.
There's like a whole bunch of stuff that's supposed to just happen.
So, I mean, if you look at this really closely, it's a whole bunch of beads, and it's actually a pin. So I put a pin back on it. And we're not going to be doing it with the black and polka dot. It's going to be a solid cork background, but it's really pretty. This is one of the projects we're going to be teaching. Another one, if you have been watching our Facebook and our Instagram feeds, you'll see this video that I did of these earrings. I'm trying to get these. So James is trying to figure this out. Let's see here.
I'm doing a new approach to this. Okay, let's try this one. That should work. Okay, let's try this. Let's try this. Wow.
That's weird, huh?
That is so weird. It ain't showing.
What are you trying to show?
Well, let's just say that I'm about to do this. Keep on talking.
Okay, so I'm trying to show you my video here. I have of here. Okay, so this is my, you can see these.
Yep.
These are earrings that I'm actually, let's see here. Oh, let's see. I was trying to play it on repeat. But okay. I don't remember how I did it, but I did a thing where I could make my video repeat, and so it became this really cool little, I'll show you again. So it's really cool, nice pair of glasses. Oh, there we go.
There we go. Okay. Wow, I just switched it over to the desktop. The laptop, I don't know what's going on there. Anyway, so this is my current grade right now. We haven't got finals yet, but I'm not used to getting good grades like this. And so let's see if we can maintain it. But
hey, James,
yes.
You're only at 96%.
Yeah.
I mean, what happened to the other percentage?
I'm a failure in that. I'm 4% a failure. Well, 96% of me's good. So, okay, we got a lot of show, and I want to knock this out because we've talked about it.
I'm just giving you a hard time.
I know, totally. I never do that to you. Anyway, so that's their current grade right now. And amongst the things we have to do for this class, there's a lot involved. It's about 10 to 15 hours a week studying, doing all this stuff. And amongst the things we have to do is actually like pronounce the words and send in, because it's an all online class, pronounce the words. This is a part of my actual assignment in MP3 I had to record of saying medical terms. Throsis, humoral, hyperkinesia, hypertrophy, iliac, intercostal, intervertebral, intercranial. Yep, smart James said big words. Now, if he only knows what they mean. So
those are really big words. How'd you even figure those out?
So with that, I'm actually, amongst the quiz I have to take, I have to do a 50 question quiz tomorrow and Sunday and Monday, and then Wednesday's this final. It's like 200 questions. So after this, folks, I want you to know what it's like just to go through these quizzes and the words we have to figure out and stuff like that. So what I have is a sample of the quiz that I had to take this week. We ready?
Yes.
We're going to show this to you right quick. Okay, folks, let's take a look. So amongst this is proboscis. Now, what is proboscis, folks? Sound off when you watch. Joya, you don't get to play. And so tell me, what is proboscis? And I'm probably getting that wrong.
I have no idea.
Abnormal sounds on percussion of the lungs, age-related hearing loss, coughing up phlegm, or sputum, or inability to coordinate vision with limb movement. The answer is, as soon as I get it, okay. The answer is age-related hearing loss. So the next question would be, how do you think you say that?
I don't know.
Integumentary system, folks. I'm having a little aphasia tonight, so I actually have to warm up the lips on these kind of things, and then it starts going from there. It refers to the groin, skin, neck, or abdominal regions. Survey says the skin. Okay, hemorrhage. Y'all should be able to get some of this. Hemorrhage means an excessive amount of blood, bleeding or blood loss, blood in the stool. For those of you that are not medical people, that's your poo, or blood in the urine. Y'all don't need to get that explained. What do you think it is? Hemorrhage.
Excessive amount of blood. Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's one of those ones you go, oh yeah. We only have a couple more, folks. Hepatitis. Now, this is one of those things where you have to have there's things like word roots and whatnot, which you heard in the beginning. But this is one of those things that has a word root and a suffix. And with the medical terminology, you read the suffix, which is the itis, has a meaning, and that gives you the meaning of what the word is to the root word. Hepat means liver. So hepatitis means, what do you think it is?
It would either be, I kind of feel like it's chronic liver disease.
Got it.
Because once you have it, you're effed.
Yeah. You get some of those. It's inflammation of the liver. Itis is inflammation.
Okay.
So that's the things I got to learn. Oh boy, Joya, don't correct me yet. Okay. And then the last one, hemiplegia. That's one of those ones with combining words and stuff like that. Is that paralysis of the legs, right-sided paralysis, left-sided paralysis, or paralysis of the arms? Hemi means something, plegia means something. Kelly Jo Miller says 1. Joy says itis. She does from another question. We'll just give it right-sided paralysis.
Oh, you didn't let me a chance to give you an answer. That's what I was going to say.
You really need one? So that is amongst the James homework. I'm having to go, and right now I'm in show mode, and then I've got to get in medical mode. It's weird. It's kind of I call it, I can't speak German until I'm in Germany, and I'm serious about that. That happened twice. Can't speak a word, but then when I go to German, hello, it's weird. Okay, with that, It's time for the show, isn't it? Show subject. All right. And that was James's homework of the week. Well, we shall reveal what James's final grade is in the final for the class. I should have it by Friday. And we'll reveal it with a big drum roll and a cake.
Okay.
Either I eat the cake or I wear the cake, depending on the grade, because I can sink or swim based on that final. But so far, doing pretty good. With that, folks, if you haven't noticed, I've been secretly transmitting messages to Savea, and she's writing it down.
Yeah, you guys have no. I mean, I'm pretending like I'm just doing stuff with this, but actually, on my other hand, I'm typing all of it right now.
She is, and we're sending messages from about the secrets about the U.S. to a foreign something, because we're spy masters, and we're here to spread our craft, our show notes, something to that. We ready to reveal the secrets and history of spies?
Yes,
we are. Absolutely, we are absolutely qualified for this. Matter of fact, we both passed our test for the GLG 20.
Yes, we did, and we didn't cheat off each other either.
Not at all.
No.
We
got the highest scores, actually. I think.
We totally did.
Yeah, the other people, they didn't really do very well on the GLG 20. So we're actually like the only GLG 20s right now.
Right now on this show, we are the only GLG 20s. If you folks watch Spies Like Us, I love that movie. Okay, here we go. Spies. We figured we want to do this show just because of the Mission Impossible movie that came out just a couple weeks ago that's apparently not doing great. But we wanted to touch on this subject and have a little fun with it. So,
is this an opportunity for me to make my special elixir?
Yeah. I'm going to go ahead and go over a couple of things with this
because it's going to get loud in here.
Okay, should I go over like gadgets or history or something like that?
Why don't you go over the history?
I'll go over the history with that. All right, folks. While Savea's going over and secretly, as we think, is making oatmeal, we're going to talk about, and I got to do a little thing. Present, share screen. Hopefully this works. Window. Let's make sure this works. Because, we're having problems apparently. Bear with, folks, because technology is apparently spying on us and not working. Jeez. Okay. My laptop apparently absolutely refuses to cooperate right now, so we're going to do a little thing right quick. There we go. What I did is I unplugged the second monitor. Now all of a sudden it's sharing. So right now we've got this whole lineup of stuff we want to share with you right now. That is okay. This is so not going to plan. Okay. So we want to kind of share the history of espionage. And we had this thing lined up, and apparently oatmeal's, we got to do oatmeal tonight. So I'm going to start off with one of the cool things to hold this that's we're able to go through actually history of espionage. Now what we have here is early history. Efforts to use espionage for military advantages are well documented throughout the history. Sun Tzu, 4th century BC, a theorist in ancient China who influenced Asian military thinking, still has an audience in the 21st century for the art of war. He advised, one who knows the enemy and knows himself will not be endangered in 100 engagements. And there's like very bunch of different versions of the Sun Tzu's Art of War, but I don't know which one to read on that one, but it's a good way to start off. Now, if we look over this in the 4th century in India, the Arthashastra in India in the 4th century was a textbook statecraft. Okay, let's scroll to something interesting. All right. Ancient Egypt had a thoroughly developed system for the acquisition of intelligence. The Hebrews used spies as well, as in the story of Rahab, thanks to the Bible. Spies are known prevalent in Greek and Roman empires. This is kind of interesting. The Mongols relied heavily on espionage in their conquests in Asia and Europe. Matter of fact, the International Spy Museum has a whole section just on Genghis Khan. We'll be looking at that a little bit later. So in early modern Europe, espionage methods were established by Francis Walsingham and Elizabeth England. 18th century, spies saw dramatic expansion of espionage activities. It was a time of war in the 9 Years' War. And it was in the time of war in 9 years out of 10, two or more major powers used. Okay, I'm scrolling through for something cool here real fast. British, industrial espionage. The British, I know, really raised it up a level. Industrial espionage in 1719, Britain made it illegal to entice skilled workers to immigrate. Nevertheless, small-scale efforts continued amid secret. Okay, American Revolution. Let's see, we got something cool here. American Revolution, George Washington developed a successful espionage program to detect British locations and plans. He ordered Major Benjamin Talmadge to form the Culper Ring to collect information about the British in New York. Washington was usually mindful of treachery, and he ignored incidents of disloyalty by Benedict Arnold. Yeah, that was a mess. Okay, French Revolution, 19th century. Let's go to the more modern times where everybody's used to thinking about that. Military intelligence. This looked a lot better when I first got it up and not so dry before the show.
So it's kind of boring.
It's always happened. Oh, yeah. Let's just say it's been around a long time. And with that, mouse cursor. With that, you ready for the oatmeal?
Okay, so guys, this is literally ground oatmeal. And I put ice water in, so it's like this nice kind of thick paste. It's going to feel so good. Oh my God, I haven't been sunburned like this in a long time. Oh. It's going to feel really good. And then when I'm done, I'm going to have oatmeal on my lap.
We're doing a show about spies, and we ended up watching Sabea put oatmeal on her arms.
I know. It feels
what kind of oatmeal?
Rolled oats. Old-fashioned rolled oats.
Old-fashioned. Generic or what brand? Rolled oats?
Generic. Actually, no, they are Quaker oats.
Quaker oats.
Because I bought
not just for breakfast, it's also for burns.
I bought a box of it from Costco for my mom. And she hasn't been eating it lately, so it's going to be on my arm.
Got it.
This feels good, actually, because it feels nice and cold. Okay.
You make me want to go tempted to do oatmeal on my arms.
Well, I mean, it feels good because, like, right now my arms are like kind of hurting really a lot right now.
Well, if you give me about a minute and a half, I can get some oatmeal done right quick.
Yeah, you want to go get some oatmeal?
Well, talk to the folks. Can you kill about a minute and a half, 2 minutes? Huh?
Yeah. So, okay, one shoulder's done. I'm gonna do the other shoulder.
Can you kill about 2 minutes without worrying about people while you're putting on oatmeal?
Huh?
Can you take about a minute and a half, 2 minutes and not weird out people with your oatmeal while you're talking?
Oh yeah, sure. Okay, guys. So one of my advice that I can give you because it's the summertime is if you know you're going to be going outside, even if you don't think you're going to be in the sun, you probably should put sunblock on. I'm just telling you from my experience because I generally don't go and sit in the sun, and I ended up sitting in the sun today, and I ended up getting sunburned. Not fun, right? So anyway, this is actually really awesome because what you can do with this, I've done it before when I've gotten sunburned, is you could actually put this in the refrigerator when you haven't, whatever you don't use. And so then it'll be really cold. So that when you do want to use it again, because you will need to use more than one application, you actually can have some ready to go for you. And plus, you could always enjoy maybe a snack. So I really recommend it. It looks really weird, but it feels really good because the oatmeal pulls the heat away from your body. And It's a natural remedy. It actually feels really awesome right now. My arms feel much cooler because they were feeling kind of hot, and it just, like I said, it just pulls the heat away from your body. So it's just really nice, and it feels really good because my arms are like not feeling very good right now. But how's every? What's does anyone have any really awesome summer remedies like that they have? The things they like to share? I vote for a snack. So one of the things that oh, James is back. I was
I'm
telling
gonna
him
try
about
the oatmeal thing too because I want to overburn myself. I'm gonna try to see it. It feels really good, huh?
oh, it feels so good. Did
Let me
you
try
blend
that.
it?
What?
Or you're gonna eat it?
No, I'm gonna put it someplace that usually gets burned.
Nice. Does it feel good on your face? It's like a mask.
I'm
Did you
trying to do the
blend it?
mask thing.
Did you blend it?
I have a paper towel.
Did you blend it first into a paste?
Yes. So this is supposed to help. Is it like a facial?
I guess. I mean, I have a whole bunch of oatmeal. They have a whole bunch of oatmeal. I'm surprised the dogs haven't come over here and try to eat this because it's falling off my arms as we speak, and I have a whole bunch of little bits of oatmeal on the
It
ground.
does feel good on the skin.
It does, right?
It actually, this is more of a good facial than the self care show. This has just become a self care show.
Yeah, I know, right? Well, definitely you want
Is my
to.
skin looking clear?
Oh yeah, I can see.
Does
Can
it
you
have a
just do a close
sparkle?
up? Can we do a close up of your face? Wow,
And a
that looks.
blueberry too.
It looks like it made your pores smaller.
It does.
Yes.
Let me see after just a few minutes.
You know, the blueberry would actually give you a little bit of antioxidant on your skin.
I'm all about that.
Doesn't it feel so much better?
I think I feel like a young teenage girl.
Yeah, right? Oh, it feels so good. I didn't really put it on this.
Am I radiant like a French supermodel?
Yeah, do your French supermodel look and see if you improved.
All right. Tell you what. Let me get a little more wipe off my face here. It should look quite different.
Wow, your face looks so much better. What did you do?
You're not supposed to recognize me.
But I'm saying you look totally different. What'd you do?
It's the amazingness of oatmeal.
You have this weird kind of blue glow on your face.
Yeah.
Are you really? You're not James.
No, I'm not.
Wait, did he
What?
let you in? Did he
Who?
let you in?
Who?
Ignacio.
Ignacio. Yeah, you caught me. I'm Ignacio. Let me get James back because the oatmeal and all that. He made me look like awesome like that. Whatever.
James, why'd you let that jerk in, man?
I gotta tell you, Savea.
He ruined
This
stuff.
oatmeal. This is actually spy material.
Mm.
If I do this right, I look like Ignacio when I did that. Then I wiped it off.
That's crazy.
Watch it. If I apply this, I'm going to add a little bit of cinnamon to it right quick because I brought some in the office. If I do that and a little bit of trail mix, if I do that, watch what happens. If I apply a little bit right here, that's good. A little bit right here. Watch what happens. Let me just rub some in my face, and look at that.
You know who you look like?
I don't know, but I'm in fashion.
You look like Willy Wonka.
Do I?
Yes, you do.
Not what I meant for, but let me wipe some of this off right quick.
So
okay,
James,
look, I look like that. That's how much spies use oatmeal.
So James,
yes,
I thought you would want to know this. Today I had a visit.
Yes.
We had a visit from a guest. from our. Oh my gosh, Chewie is trying to eat the oatmeal.
I'm looking
We
for
had a
something
guest.
to with my fish.
We had a guest, James. We had a guest. The guest. We were honored by Padme sauerkraut.
Padme sauerkraut?
Yes. She wants to say hi. Hello, James. How are you doing? My name's Padme sauerkraut.
I'm doing the look. Folks, tell us who you're a bigger fan of, the show regular,
Jar Jar
Padme
Pickles.
sauerkraut, or Jar Jar Pickles. Which one is... I'm sorry, but this is just like... It's like a Wish version of a bad Star Wars character with no style.
This is a royal character.
Wendy says she likes it better than Jar Jar. Wendy, guess who's coming to your house for dinner?
Padme sauerkraut.
She likes Padme sauerkraut better than Jar Jar. Wendy, so we're friends. Okay, you made it get weird. You just made this show get weird. I think we should actually set up a date between Padme sauerkraut and Jar Jar Pickles and see how that goes and bring down the show and talk to them.
People would hate it. They would hate the show and they would stop watching our show. You know that, right? That's like allowing two stars to collide and then our whole show is going to explode.
So it's like putting Vin Diesel and The Rock Johnson in the same room together. They notoriously don't get along.
Yes.
Okay. So we talked about we didn't mean to, but apparently brought up the incredibly power of disguise that can be produced just from a bowl of oatmeal. And with that, we should move on because we've got other subjects here.
I know, but wait a second. This is very important.
Sauerkraut is better for us than pickles. And Joy is asking, are those brains?
No, it's sauerkraut.
They look like brains to me.
It's sauerkraut.
Did you do a Hannibal Lecter and murder somebody and stick their brain in a jar and call it sauerkraut?
It's sauerkraut.
You're a murderer.
I know, it's gross, right?
You're a psycho.
Sauerkraut. It's sauerkraut.
Joy has medical training. I have medical training. We're both saying it looks like brains.
Let me tell you, I'm not eating this.
I sure as hell ain't going to eat that jar of pickles. That jar of pickles. This has been like this, folks, since about 2017 or 2018. That is not a jar of pickles you want to eat.
I am concerned that these are green down here. I don't know. It concerns me.
It looks like brains.
It's not.
And necrosis.
There's garlic in here and there's cabbage. It's garlic and cabbage, I swear. That's why it's Padme.
Where's the braids?
What?
Where's the braids? Crap off my face. Okay. We're already down to like 17 minutes.
Okay. All right. Okay. So let's talk about the stuff we were going to talk about. Sorry.
Yes, let's do. Okay. Let's go over the cool stuff. Okay. We have, let's go over spy gadgets.
Yes. Spy gadgets.
Okay. Spy gadgets. Let's bring that up. As soon as I find this. Okay, folks. There we go. Okay. Let's go over spy gadgets.
Yes.
10 coolest spy gadgets. Let's zoom in on that. And let's see what we got here. Poison tip umbrellas.
Ooh, that's kind of cool.
An inconspicuous but deadly umbrella was used by the Soviet spies to assassinate enemies of the state. Its tip was fitted with ricin, a slow-acting, at the time, virtually untraceable poison. Let's look at another picture. Is there a picture? Not so much.
I am sunburnt, Mom. And Mom's like, what the heck are you doing?
Yeah. Apparently, we're getting lots of advertisements. We'll go with it. Okay, remote controlled. Seriously, remote controlled insects.
Really?
In 1974, the CIA premiered the Insectothopter.
Okay.
A remote controlled faux dragonfly designed to secretly record conversations of interest. The machine was not without its limitations, especially in 74. It housed a miniature gas engine. Really, a miniature gas engine which could only be powered for around a minute, and the device proved unwieldy even in flight in light winds, so was never deployed on a mission.
Wow.
The insecticopter. Okay. I doubt that's a real picture of the insecticopter.
That looks like a dragonfly.
No, that is the insecticopter.
What? That
The
looks like a real
insecticopter, aerial remote control device devised by the CIA. That is.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you can see the little stuff on it, the little machinery.
Wow.
Coat button cameras. That's a classic. What's happening?
My mom's knocking on the window, which makes the dogs bark.
Come on.
Miniature cameras were used by operatives in Europe and the United States and the Soviet Union throughout the Cold War, and I think maybe even the Civil War too.
Yeah.
Models small enough to be concealed within a jacket button were introduced, and the camera shutter typically controlled by a switch hidden in the coat's pocket.
Rocky.
What'd I do? Dang you, advertisements. Okay. Other spy gadgets. Let's go. Let's slam through this. Exploding pencil cases. I like that. Let's see if we got a picture. Nope.
Okay, yeah, don't click to listen.
Oh, no. During World War II, the U.S. Office of Strategic Services, the OSS, which was a precursor to the CIA, commissioned an incendiary bomb disguised as a box of pencils. The contraption benefited from a time-delayed detonation, meaning its user could flee the scene before the device exploded. It was issued to U.S. agents between 1943 and 1945. Exploding pencil case. Those number 2 pencils takes on a whole new meaning with that, doesn't it?
Yes.
Because, number 2. Because you're surprised. Let's get on with that. Camera-clad pigeons. That was a real thing.
Oh, yeah.
Pigeons fitted with secret cameras. Okay. There it is. That's not noticeable, is it?
Wait, no, really? That looks like that's a fake photo.
Probably, because it's something we read on the internet.
Well, I was saying it kind of looks fake because those pigeons are posing for the picture.
Or not. Untraceable. Maybe they're just hams. Okay. Untraceable letter opening devices. Agents used untraceable letter opening devices to read mail without its recipient knowing. That's not hard. That's a thing. Wristwatch cameras.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's
the predecessor of the iWatch.
Yeah. There's a wristwatch camera. That's totally not noticeable, really, folks.
They're like
glove gun. Ooh, we're getting cool now. The U.S. Navy developed the first glove gun, a purpose-built miniature firearm disguised within a nondescript winter glove. The Soviet Union, KGB, designed their own version, too. Gotta be... Oh, I want to see a picture.
Is there actually a picture?
Apparently not. Suitcase transceivers. These are real life, folks. And then, okay, lipstick pistols. It reminds me of the Sex Pistols, that rock group from the 80s.
Mm.
In 1965, American officials arrested and searched a suspicious individual at a roadblock in West Berlin. They found a nondescript lipstick holder on the suspect. When opened, the case revealed a concealed 4.5 millimeter pistol capable of firing a single .177 caliber round. It is a teeny little round.
Well, it's like
enough to do some damage. The weapon nicknamed the Kiss of Death is now housed in the International Spy Museum in Washington, D.C. Disguised firearms such as the lipstick pistol were used by KGB affiliated agents throughout the Cold War.
Huh.
And there's the lipstick pistol.
Wow, it's so little.
I like the lipstick pistol. That's awesome. Okay, so we go to Best Spy movies?
Yes, yes.
We want that. Okay, according to Screen Rant, folks, the best spy movies, because we totally researched this subject tonight. I mean, not research, but, got to everything we wanted to. Best ones, according to Screen Rant, we're going to scroll through this because there's a bunch. Spy Game. You ever seen Spy Game?
Yes, actually. That's a good movie.
It was really good. Robert Redford, Brad Pitt, a much younger Brad Pitt.
Yeah, that was a really good movie because you think that it's one story, but it's totally another. I like stories like that where it's like a surprise where you're like, oh, that's kind of cool. That was a kind of interesting.
Yeah. And Robert Redford, I mean, he's such a great actor. The thing is he ages like Dick Clark. He just, but he's easier on the eyes. He just gets a little more wrinkly, but he's still
It's
Robert
easier on
Redford.
the
There's no
eyes.
mistaking that.
Oh, this one's good. It has a little chunk of ice in it.
Okay. All right. The next one we have is Salt, 2010. Most of these spy movies are apparently going to be from the last 25 years or so. It's not going to include Spies Like Us, which is, to me, number one.
Well, you know what? I don't know, because that was a pretty good movie.
I haven't seen that one, or I don't think I have.
Wait, what? You never seen Spies Like Us?
No, Spies Like I was talking about. I thought you were talking about Salt.
Oh, I've seen Salt. Okay.
Okay. Then we go to, and this was good, Tenet.
Oh, I didn't watch that one.
A lot of folks have to watch it a few times to understand it.
Mm-hmm.
It deals with time travel kind of in a way, but not like you're punching a machine and you're going forward or backward at a certain date and time. It's wholly different and is a brain bender. It is cool. Christopher Nolan. I like Christopher Nolan. He made Batman. Did Dark Knight too. Okay. Spy.
I love that movie. It is so good.
Was that Melissa McCarthy?
Yes. And it's a part. I love that movie. Every time she had a different assignment, they made her the ugly housewife.
Okay, I think you told me about that. Let's just go on down to the top 10.
Wait, they gave her this wig to wear, and it was like this curly perm wig, and they made her wear these thick glasses, and she was like, why do I have to be this? And she's like wearing a cat sweater.
God, that's good. I have to check that out. Austin Powers, International Man of Mystery. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that was really good.
Great spy movie.
On this list. If it's not, I can't believe it.
I just want to give an honorable mention to Argo. Argo was good. There's a reason we got awards for that. Okay. Black Klansman, I need to watch that still.
Oh, that one's good. Black Klansman's good. That was a really good one. Okay.
Initiation Game was pretty trippy. Mm-hmm. Tinker Tailor Soldier Spy. That's number 11. Let's get down to the top 10 and knock this out. Okay. Goldfinger, 1964. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Bond, James Bond, number 1. Okay. We go down to Munich, 2005. I have not seen that.
I haven't either. There's a lot of movies to watch that we haven't even watched. I mean, there's so many.
Yeah. This is about the Munich Massacre back in 1972 during the Summer Olympics. That's what I thought. And this one was released 2005. Wow. Okay. We go down to 3 Days of the Condor, 1975. That looks like Robert Redford.
Yeah, that's Robert Redford.
Released at a time when James Bond dominated mainstream spy movies. 3 Days of the Condor. I'm going to have to check that out. Okay. See if we get some. The Lives of Others, 2006. I've not heard of that one. Francis Ford Coppola.
Huh.
Similar to Francis Ford Coppola, The Conversation.
Notable director.
It's a German movie.
Yeah.
The Bourne Supremacy. I know people who never get tired of it.
People love that that franchise.
Yeah, I watched a few of them. It's pretty darn good. Number 5, The Bridge of Spies, 2015.
That's a really good movie.
It's a throwback to old school spy movies.
That movie, I watched that movie during it was like a mystery preview. Mm-hmm. And they had a limited number of people. I don't even know how we got it, but we were able to go watch it. And they like took our cell phones and put them in packets, and we couldn't bring our cell phones, and it was this crazy deal. And it has Tom Hanks in there, right?
No kidding.
Yeah, it was a really good movie.
This one was made by the Coen brothers. Or written by the Coen brothers, and those guys are different, but they're real. Do some good stuff. Mission Impossible. Yeah. Fallout from 2018.
Yeah.
Instantly not my favorite one. The first one. Okay. Inglourious Bastards. That was pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Spy movie. You what?
I think I need to watch that one.
You haven't seen it? Quentin Tarantino.
Yeah, I stopped watching Tarantino at a certain point because his films were very gory. and I can't handle that very well.
Gotcha. It was really good. I actually liked his better. His later film, the Django Unchained. I actually liked it better. It's not really a spy movie, but I just really liked it. Glorious Bastards. A lot of people really liked it. I was okay with it, but the German actor. Although Rain, I'm looking for the German actor's name. It's in it. I'm completely forgetting, folks. If you know, put it in the comments. Let us know. But he's a phenomenal actor. He was also in Django Unchained. Okay. Christopher Waltz. That's it. Christopher Waltz, great actor. Okay. Casino Royale, 2006. I have to agree.
You know what, though? What's going to be number one? Oh, my gosh.
Let's see. What do you think's going to be number one? Is it Spies Like Us? I wonder if it's Skyfall.
You know what? You know what, though? Also, what about The Kingsman? That is a really good movie.
Except for the prequel one, but I haven't seen the second Kingsman yet, but The Kingsman, the original
first one. The original one's really good.
Oh, it is. But there was actually a prequel one, and it was stupid. World War One.
I didn't care for that one. No.
Okay, let's see. Let's number one. Number one is North by Northwest, 1959.
That is. I know that that's the famous scene of him being chased down. That was by Alfred Hitchcock, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that one I remember in film school when I was taking, or not film school, in college, I took a class on theater, and we studied all of the films, and so I got to learn about all of these different cool films, and this was one of them, and that was so cool that he's running and they chase him down in an airplane. I wonder how this tastes.
It's not bad, but it makes. How long were you? Do you have a spoon?
Spatula.
Spatula.
Needs a little bit of sugar.
Gotcha. I'm looking for the mouse cursor.
This is not the oatmeal that I put on my body. This is just the oatmeal that was in the container.
Well, the same here because I actually made two bowls because it looked good. Anyway, how long will you? Can you take the spatula and put it on your nose and see how long it sticks? While I'll do the spoon.
It won't stick to my nose.
Do you have a spoon?
No.
Can you grab a spoon?
Well, the oatmeal is gonna fall off.
Well, I'm just gonna say, let's see how long it lasts. We could do a contest.
Let me try. I have to go
okay,
slow.
she's gonna do that.
Come on. Can you
While they do that, I want to give an honorable mention. I'm surprised they didn't have it. It's Skyfall.
Give me a spoon.
A big spoon.
Skyfall is actually a Bond movie. It got an Academy Award Best Picture. It's ranked as probably the best spy movie of the Bond series. That was pretty dang good.
I'm surprised the Spies Like Us wasn't listed on there. And also the other thing that I think is missing from there is that new movie, the Tetris movie.
Tetris movie?
Yes. It was all KGB related. The KGB didn't want the game to get out of the US. KGB related, the whole movie. It's based on truth, supposedly.
Oh, I'm going to be diving into the internet on this one. Yeah. Okay, you ready?
Okay. All right, ready?
Let's do this. And
I'm oatmeal on here.
I'm getting on
with it too. How much oatmeal are you putting on there?
This much.
That much?
A little bit more.
Okay, so you're filling the recess of the spoon with oatmeal.
Okay, that's in here. All right, shall we?
Right.
I found this on the web.
Let's see how long it lasts and see if this can be used as a spy disguise. You're leaning back and you're still holding onto the spoon.
I'm trying. It's gonna fall right off. It's not gonna stick. I don't have a nose like you do. It just comes right off.
You saying I have a big nose?
Yes.
I'm Leonardo DiNozio. I'm eating that bowl of oatmeal. What's that dude? The dude from Roxanne.
Steve Martin.
Steve Martin.
Was he in Inglourious Basterds?
Huh?
Was he in Inglourious Basterds?
Steve Martin? Oh, hell no.
No, he was in a movie where he was a detective. And they mixed the film with all of old footage.
I don't know.
That doesn't sound familiar?
I guess I'm not a cinephile. No.
He was okay, let me find out the name. Steve Martin, detective.
Let me grab the other bowl. I'm eating oatmeal. I'm ordering eat oatmeal at 11 o'clock on a Friday night.
Oh, dead men don't wear plaid.
Comedy, I assume, because it's Steve Martin.
Here, let me show you.
Hey, kids, you're watching an old man eat oatmeal on 11 o'clock
Oh
on a
no,
Friday night.
he's not a spy. He's a private eye.
Okay.
So it's black and white. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look, I have cooked oatmeal on my arm. You want to see if the dog likes it?
Let's see.
Chewy, come here. You want to try this?
Bring him up. Bring him up.
Oh. Okay, here. I'm gonna put it on the ground. Chewy.
Okay, Chewy likes it, but what about Mochi?
Mochi. Okay, I'm gonna scrape some more. Woo! Mochi.
All right, kids, you're watching our show. You're watching an old man eat oatmeal along with dogs with his co eat oatmeal at 11 o'clock on a Friday night.
I know the dogs they're enjoying. They're like, oh, oatmeal. They're like, yay! I have oatmeal all over my top.
Can you point the camera down and lie down on the ground and see if the dogs lick it off you?
Oh, they will lick it off me, but I don't want them to lick it off my arms because my arms are so sore. The skin is sensitive, so I don't think that's gonna feel very good.
Okay, kids, you're watching us eat oatmeal 11 o'clock on a Friday night where she's taking off her arms and I'm eating it out of a bowl.
Dogs.
We have very different cultural associations of oatmeal. Savannah's probably looking at me going, why is he eating my pastry? My skin pastry.
This actually made me feel a lot better.
Got
my
it.
Skin is feeling a lot better. It's feeling cooler because it actually really just kind of brings the temperature down in your skin. And the dog is thoroughly licking all of the drop. So I will not have to worry about it on the ground. This is the advantage of having dogs sometimes.
Yes. I think I have oatmeal on my bow tie.
Really?
There's oatmeal on my bow tie.
Oh, no.
I had this whole thing I was going to do with the spy tonight, the whole thing with the bow tie and the spies and all that. Let's just crash through this. I was going to do disguises. I had this whole thing lined up. We're going to do disguises and come on here and go, look. Even though I look like a really bad version of a British hunter guy.
You look like Kayak Man.
Kayak Man?
Yeah.
That's a video we played a while ago. Because I had all these spies and I had all these secret weapons I was going to bring. The stuff that you could hide behind easily inside of like a purse or whatnot. You know, killer crossbows.
That would totally fit in purse. That would totally fit in purse.
And I had this that could fit in your back pocket. And, you know, slice for hand-to-hand combat. Or getting
well, you know, the problem with that, James, is that if you put that into your pants, it'll cut a hole right through your pants. So, like, if you put it in your pocket, it'll fall right out.
I don't believe you.
Need an emergency?
Oatmeal works on burns. I guarantee it. Give me just 1 minute.
I think we definitely went over.
Oatmeal. Put in your first aid kit.
Actually, you know what's funny? We started with spies and we ended it with oatmeal.
Half the show's been about oatmeal. There's off to rails and then there's... We're going to try a do-over, folks. And we're going to make this so good with spies. And the word oatmeal is banned on that show.
Well, I have a batch of oatmeal that I'm going to put in the fridge. And I'm going to have it ready for the next application.
Gotcha. I mean, we still had like La Femme Nikita of spies, the biggest, most wonderful... best female spy in the world, Genghis Khan, why he's known, and he actually, like a lot of methods that he came up with spy techniques are copied today from freaking Genghis Khan. I mean, cool stuff lined up. The kind of stuff that if you gave it to friends, they go, he's full of useless facts, but damn, he's the most interesting man in the world.
I know.
So with that, we're 4 minutes over. So we're done with our spy oatmeal show, actually oatmeal spies. Or we tend to do oatmeal, but then to talk about the first 8 applications of oatmeal, whether
Yeah.
it be instant or Quaker Oats.
I know. Well, these were the rolled oats versions, old fashioned. Old fashioned remedy for sunburns.
Mine was Great Value instant oatmeal packets. I like their blueberry and the banana. Anyway, so with that, folks, this is right here. We have the same thing from Wendy Hodge right quick. I gotta check that out. I forgot about that. Thank you, Wendy.
Oh.
And James has a spoon-sized nose, apparently. Okay. So next week's show is about. We're gonna do STEM, weren't we?
Yeah.
Did you want to do Barbie next week or do that in a couple weeks? Couple weeks. So, folks, not gonna do it.
I want to do Barbie next week.
Barbie next week. Okay.
I'm gonna go see Barbie on Sunday.
Okay. So next week's show is about summer movies. And what's been coming out, we're going to cover it. There hasn't been a whole lot of good track record on summer movies until this last weekend with Barbara, the whole Barbieheimer thing.
Well, you know what? There's a lot of really good movies that people have been excited about coming out. And like, I'm super excited about Haunted Mansion coming out because I love the ride at Disneyland.
Is that this weekend or is that next weekend that's coming out?
It released today.
Okay.
And then, so I'm going to try to go see Haunted Mansion mid next week. And then, I'll tell you about it later, but Friday's going to be an interesting day for me.
Tell me about it later. Okay.
Yeah.
So next week's summer movies. I haven't been able to see much. I'm going to try to, but honestly, I can't go into movie theaters yet. I still have the thing in movie theaters ain't good. So, but there's one summer movie that's already hit Paramount Plus. God forbid, but I'm going to watch it. Transformers: Rise of the Beasts.
Oh, cool.
That's on Paramount Plus. It made it on there awfully quick. So we're going to take some others. I'm going to read some reviews, but we're going to cover the best of summer movies and maybe what's coming out later. In 2 weeks, because we were going to do this, we were actually going to do a STEM episode based off Oppenheimer that came out, Christopher Nolan movie, and talk about like matter and states and all that. And we could probably even bring up the states of oatmeal.
Yes, and how they relate to the atomic fission.
Yes, how it resembles plutonium.
Okay. It's like wait for it. Okay.
Okay. So in 2 weeks we'll have our STEM episode about states of matter and fission and whatnot. That's a cool one. We've been preparing it because those STEM episodes take a while to get ready for them. We got to start a while out just to make sure we get all our stuff like straightened out. But next week, folks,
I want to apologize to you that I totally messed up the whole plan today of like spies with my oatmeal. I'm sorry about that. That was not my intention.
You think yeah, you know what? A lot of these shows, it goes where it goes. With that, folks, this has been this week's episode of Late Night Craft Talk. Remember, summer movies next week. We're gonna get the theme of it. Matter of fact, let's just pick a movie and go with it and dress up like it. You gonna do Barbie? Then can I do Oppenheimer?
Sure, whatever you want to.
Optimus Prime, or I'll pick a summer movie.
Yeah.
Because they've just been rocking the boat as far as sales until last weekend. With that, folks, we have our schedule. We know where we're going. I'm bringing up the show thing because I didn't preload it. All right. This has been this week's episode of Late Night Craft Talk, folks. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next week.
Bye, guys. Thank you for dealing with me.
Late Night Oatmeal. If you're done watching our Oatmeal and I'm going to talk to you Friday. Aw, ain't he cute? Good night, folks.
Good night.
What'd you name that thing?
Amidala sauerkraut.
It wasn't
Padme
Amidala
sauerkraut.
originally. What was it?
Padme sauerkraut.
Padme sauerkraut. You need to work on that. It just doesn't have the ring like Jar Jar Pickles. Good night, folks.
Right.